I don't know why more people aren't talking about it, but it's super important. And whenever we live in our guilt or our shame or our stigma of who or what we are, oftentimes that's the first go-to response is isolation. Like we revert into our shell because we don't love ourselves or we're afraid that other people won't love us. You know what? I'm thinking about doing a Misty Minute about... I'm literally live shopping an idea for a video that I haven't done yet. A client came to my office and was talking to me. They were beautiful. Very, very pretty. And they were stressed out and struggling. And they were telling me that when they go to the mall or they go to the wherever they're going, the grocery store, the gas station, they're super afraid that people can tell they're trans. And I said, girl, sometimes I'm really afraid that people can tell I'm white. And she just busted out laughing. And she's like, you are white. And I'm like, I know. And you know what else? I'm super afraid that people can tell my husband's Puerto Rican. I mean, it's kind of scary. And she's like, he is Puerto Rican. And I'm like, I know. And you are trans. People are going to look at you and people are going to notice things about you. They might notice you're tall. They might notice you have brown hair. They might notice you have teeth. Whatever. People are going to look at you. And yes, being trans is part of you. If they could tell that you're a trans woman, that's not a bad thing. Granted, we all want to pass. Duh. Like, I know the desire to be unclockable is a real thing. But it's kind of like being afraid that someone on the bus is going to know who you are. Like, girl, wait, I think you might be fat. Well, guess what, girl? You have eyeballs. Like, yep, that's a thing. But the good news is, if someone looks at you and they could tell you're transgender, like, for example, someone looks at me and they're like, that's a trans woman. The good news is they're not like, that's a man. If they think you might be trans, or if they think, you're at least doing something right. Real talk. But why are we stressing about what other people think? Let them think what they're going to think. They might think you're pretty. They might think you're stupid. They might think you're smart. They might think you're talented. And especially when you're a woman, people are going to stare at you, period. And you know who's going to stare at you the most? Other women.